कला परे प्रथम दस्खत करिबे बिजली बिल के छाड़ करिबे बिजली बिल के छाड़ करिबे 2 नंबर दस्खत होबो बिजु स्वास्थ्य कल्याण योजना किए पाई नाहंती से मने पाइबे 3rd दस्खत होबो मिशन शक्ति मामणंक लगी बत्ता देबे पेंशन देबे आपणकर कोता रखिले मामणे एबे आपणक सुजोग 5 वर्ष को तोरे आपण पाउचंती जाई की जोरदार वोट करिबे आम नेतांक आम घरर मुखिया के जोरदार वोट देबे बहुत संख्या रे आपण माने आशीर्वाद करिबे मोर पूरा विश्वास अछि आपण माने 50,000 रु वृद्ध वोट रे आम बौनी एवं बाइक आशीर्वाद करिबे ये आपण मानक पे शक्ति लगी पड़ी की काम करिबा लोग आशीर्वाद करंतु जोरदार आशीर्वाद करिबे बहुत दायित्व काम करिबे जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ।
Hi everyone, I welcome you all to the live session on React.js full course by IntelliPact. This session is conducted by multiple experts who will be teaching you all about React.js from basic to advanced level. In this session, we have also covered hands-on demo, projects and also interview questions and answers. But before we begin the session, make sure to subscribe to our channel and also hit on the bell icon so that you will never miss an update from us. Begin with Introduction to React.js. Then after that, we will explain you about DOM and virtual DOM. Then later on, we will see the difference between class, functions and components. Once we finish that, we will teach you about React hooks and also do a quick hands-on on how to build custom hooks. Post that, we will be learning about React.js Bootstrap. Once we finish that, we will be doing hands-on demo on creating class components and function components. Once we finish all the hands-on demo, we will be telling you the difference between AngularJS and React.js. Post that, we will be learning about how to become React.js developer. Then finally, we will be covering React.js interview questions and answers. So, this is the agenda of the video. This video is going to be very interesting, so stay tuned and watch the video till the end. Now, let's begin the session.
What is React.js? We'll try and demystify what React.js is and why is it important for us to understand what it actually means. Why React.js is so popular is something we'll take a look at afterwards, but firstly we'll have to understand what React.js is all about. So React.js is a UI library. UI stands for user interface. So it's a user interface library that allows developers to build small self-contained UI components which can be used to build a user interface. So whenever you take a look at a user interface of any application, whether it's a web application, mobile application, desktop application, you will see that it's built using some components. These components are repeated all over the platforms. So even on an Android mobile, these components may be repeated. So the components could be a button, it could be a text field, an editable text field, a table view, it could be an image carousel in which you can take a look at all the images that are available by swiping on them or clicking on the arrow buttons. It could also be some image gallery and all of that. And many of these components are built by grouping together smaller components. So a good example of this is a form. A form which is used to collect users information is built by grouping smaller components together. Components such as text field, input field, submit button, and labels and things like that. So React.js allows us to write JavaScript code that allows us to build these components. These components can then be arranged in a hierarchy structure in which we define where does a particular component go declaratively, and using that we can build up the entire user interface. The user interface built using React.js is built completely using JavaScript. So we don't have to understand and define how you can use these components. We just need to define what these components look like, what their styles is going to be, and how they are going to interact with the events that the user dispatches. So when the user clicks on a particular component, what should happen and should something happen or not, things like that. So React allows developers to write really declarative code in JavaScript to efficiently assemble together a user interface. So thing is that what React allows us to do is that it allows us to declare our user interface rather than imperatively dispatching commands that lets the browser know how to piece together the user interface. So React allows us to just declare, okay, I need a button, I need inside the button I need some text, and the text should be this, instead of us having to create a button from scratch and then assigning some text to the text field and stuff like that. If you have dealt with the old school DOM manipulation way, which we'll cover in a few moments, is how it works in DOM generally is you have to create these components or elements yourself. Then you have to edit their attributes and you have to add the children attributes. Once you've done all of that, you have to assemble them together in a tree-like structure, which is the DOM tree or document object model tree, in which you have all the child components and parent components efficiently rendered together.